Yo, what's up, guys? So, because Star Wars The Force Awakens is my most anticipated film of 2015, I thought it would be interesting to review the prequels and then the original trilogy. Reviewing the prequels first because I fucking hate the prequels. And there's going to be spoilers. And let's just get right into it because it's late. The Phantom Menace just ended, and oh my god, this fucking movie is such a waste of fucking time. Oh, first off, okay, when they're in this hallway, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the destroyers are shooting at them and they're deflecting the laser bullets. Like, there's a moment where when they run off, like, what the fuck happened there? Like, it was like the weirdest editing I've ever seen in my whole life. Like, it looked like they turned into Sonic the Hedgehog really quick and just sped off from the destroyers. Like, what happened there? Also, Natalie Portman, listen. If this was, oh my god, Natalie Portman was like, I don't know what was going on with her acting in this movie. Like she was just so wooden, just so one note, like Kirsten Stewart in Twilight or whatever that chick's name is. Why is that Princess Amidala? She was like, no, the Senate. The Senate must rule. We cannot go to the Senate. We must go to the Senate. Like, why was she talking like that? Like, I don't listen. This little kid who played Anakin Skywalker. Listen, this. Yo, this kid was so terrible. Yo, this kid was so terrible. Hey, yo, listen. Hey, he was a cute kid, but listen, yo, his acting and just his voice was so terrible, bruh. Oh, man. Oh, no. His voice to me sounded like this. He'd be like, well, hey, Padme. I'm just gonna ride my scooter into the race tomorrow. I hope I can make it. Well, looks like I'm getting off early from work. Yippee! This movie is so emotionless. Emotionally, this movie is so cold. Like, when Anakin has to leave his mother and he's been freed as a slave, I was just like, guess he had to leave her behind. Like, you don't like care. You don't feel teary-eyed or sad or like, damn, that's fucked up. It's just like, I guess he's leaving. The pod racing scene. The pod racing scene is just there. Okay, I don't understand the abundance of eye-rollingly, ridiculously stupid alien creatures like this guy, Jar Jar Binks. Just so many of these creatures. I was just like, why? These two guys, oh my god, every time they were on screen I was just like, get them away from me. I mean, they're just, I just can't. This movie has some of the worst CGI I've ever seen in my entire life. I'll just show you some examples. I mean, some of these effect shots were like, the effect shots were either like, or they were just like fucking terrible. The politics that is showcased in this film, like particularly in scenes where like, just like the Star Wars version of the UN, like this, all the scenes that happen in here, conversations happening here. It's like, listen, I am literally zoning out during these moments. Like I'm barely paying attention. It's so fucking boring. Senator Palpatine, like I could not take that dude seriously. Like every time I heard his voice, I was just like, Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor. I mean, I guess they're alright. I mean, fucking Liam Neeson seemed fucking bored as fuck with this role. The Darth Maul fight is actually the only highlight of this movie, I think. I mean, it was it's kind of sloppy, but like it's the best part of this whole film. I mean, particularly when it's just Ewan McGregor and Darth Maul fighting each other. Like, it actually felt fast and vicious. So I really like that. These droids right here, oh my god, their voices are some of the funniest, the funniest voices I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, I cannot take their voices seriously. It literally cracks me the fuck up. There's this one part right here where Qui-Gon's like, Coruscant. We're taking them to Coruscant, and this fucking robot's just like Coruscant. That doesn't sound correct. That doesn't compute. No. These scenes with these moments happening right here with this giant fish. Listen, some of the worst CGI I've ever seen. Oh my god. And then there was this part where like the ship had stalled and like Qui-Gon's like doing some rewiring, and fucking Jar Jar Binks, he's like, monsters out there, we're in here, what's a Misa thinking? The fact that there was a fucking planet of fucking like Jar Jars running around. Oh my god. And then what was up with this green frog looking motherfucker who was like the captain of the species of Jar Jars or some shit. Whatever, okay? Every time like this dude was like, and like every time he would speak, he had this weird thing where he'd be like, I like pussy. The acting is either wooden or terrible. The CGI is either like or it's just fucking terrible. The score is good. The sound effects are good, but just this movie feels like giant filler. The dialogue is usually just really boring or kind of awkward or just laughable. And I just think about how iconic, how 10 out of 10, how landmark in cinema the original trilogy is. And then when you're ready to see a new Star Wars film, you get the Phantom Menace as a starting point. A 2 out of 10 from me. That's all I got. Alright? I'm done. I'm done talking about this bullshit. I got 2 more installments of this bullshit. So, yeah.